Before this video begins, please follow I'ma Eat Your Kids on TikTok. She voiced Momo Yaoyorozu in this video and also drew some amazing artwork for this video. And also please follow Justin Bogeman for voicing Bakuyo also in this video. Their channels will be in the description below and the pinned comment of the video. Fucking hell, I'm a lazy bastard. Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm bringing you part 4 of What If Goku Was in My Hero Academia. In the last part, Goku won in the sports festival and later was brought to face with All Might. After All Might pushed Goku to his limits, Goku once again surpassed him and transformed into a Super Saiyan. So without further ado, let's begin. Goku stands there facing All Might. He's calm and quiet, his golden hair flowing as his aura is violent and destructive. Goku's eyes betray his calm demeanor as they look animalistic and rageful. What the hell? What happened to him? Did he just bleach his hair or something? No. Goku's different now. Besides his physical appearance changing, the way that the debris around him is shaking, it seems he's become even stronger. Is this why All Might wanted to face Goku?
What the hell's with him and changing his damn hair color? You look almost like me now, young Goku. With that blonde spiked up hair and blue eyes. And your muscle mass is also increased. I didn't think Super Saiyan looked so identical to me. Super Saiyan?
Goku looks into a window to see his reflection.
What the? Is this what this is? I'm quite impressed. In the years that the Saiyan quirk has been in existence, nobody as young as you was able to achieve this power. It takes only the most powerful people to achieve it. It takes most people a lifetime to achieve the power you have now. I see. Well, do you mind if I take this form on a test drive? Of course I don't. I'd love to see where you stand against me now. Alright, don't expect me to hold anything back. I wouldn't dream of it.
They charged at each other and clashed fists. The impact causing a shockwave powerful enough to crack the ground beneath them. Goku twists around, going for a kick, and All Might narrowly dodges and goes to hit Goku with a Detroit Smash. Goku blocks, but this time he only gets pushed back a couple feet. Goku instantly recovers and dashes behind him. Goku goes for an overhead kick, and All Might dodges and backhands Goku, stunning him for a moment. Goku pulls out his staff again and uses acrobatics to flip over All Might and attempt to kick him. All Might grabs his leg and spins him around before throwing him flying back. As he does this, Goku begins to charge a Kamehameha and rockets himself towards All Might again, and full force goes to punch All Might in the gut. All Might blocks, but Goku expected this. He twists his body around and moves his leg in a circular motion before putting all of his strength he can into his right arm into his left, and finally punches All Might in the face, which knocks All Might off of his feet and onto the ground. Around this time, Goku begins to lose his stamina before reverting back down to base and passing out. Goku is taken to Recovery Guard and is treated for his injuries. Recovery Guard scolds All Might for going too hard on the boy, which he apologizes. Later, Goku wakes up, and as he walks to class, he and GOZUKU are called out by All Might and are brought to his office. There, All Might, like in the original, tells them both about One For All and the history of it. All Might then solemnly turns to Goku.
It's time that I told you about the truth about your parents, Goku.
My parents? So, you know where they are? All Might remains silent for a moment before speaking again.
This will be very difficult for you to understand, and I want you to promise me you won't resent anyone for anything that I'm about to say.
Okay. So, where are they?
I don't know how to phrase this lightly.
Well, tell me straight.
Goku, your parents were murdered 11 years ago.
What?
I'm sorry, Goku, but you need to understand that we had to hide this from you for your own protection. The villains killed your parents in your own house, whilst you were in Midoriya's house. Remember that you were only 4, and this would have been something traumatic to tell you.
I know. Thanks for telling me.
You can take a few days off to process this information.
Thanks. Goku quietly stands up and leaves. GOZUKU then soon follows. Hey, Are you okay? I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I just need to think. Alright. Well, if you need anything, I'm right here for you. I know. Thanks, GOZUKU. They walk home, and Goku goes up to his room. Inko asks if he wants dinner, but Goku says he's feeling sick and isn't hungry, which is something that nobody's used to. But she obviously knows what happened because the school asked for permission to tell her adopted son the truth, and she's greatly concerned for him. So she decides to make him something anyway and brings it up to his room. Inko walks up and knocks on the door asking to come in. Goku lets her in, and she puts the plate down and sits down next to him, asking how he feels. Goku shrugs and says that he doesn't know what he expected. Luke and I looking at it as a little far-fetched, the idea of him just getting up and leaving with no goodbye. Inko sighs and then says that she's sorry that she hid this from him for so long. She was terrified of how he'd react and didn't want him to make any brash decisions, like looking for revenge. Goku nods and saying that he understands that. He's mature enough to understand that she's just worried about him, and she wanted to protect him. Inko wraps her arms around him and then tells him that his parents loved him more than anything, and were willing to throw their lives away just to protect him. She cups her hands around Goku's cheeks and looks him in the eyes, saying she loves him, and just as much as they did, and he'll always be her son. Goku smiles and thanks her, calling her his mother for the first time. Inko is understandably emotional and hugs her tightly. She ruffles his hair and kisses his forehead, saying for him to get some rest. Goku smiles and nods. Inko leaves as Goku begins eating. As a bit of time passes and Goku goes through some emotional development. He knows being upset will affect his school life and is worried that he'll lash out at someone. So as he goes through a mourning period, he also tries to use his emotions to try and go Super Saiyan again. He manages this and starts to get the hang of this new transformation. Meanwhile, Class A have all heard of Goku's parents and decided they will be there for him. So they decided to arrange a day out in the mall, and things go mostly the same until Goku senses something wrong. Shigaraki has his hand on Izuku's neck, and Goku powered up into Super Saiyan. Let him go.
Take one step forward, and my middle finger will go down to his neck and kill him in an instant.
Why, you?
Is that the legendary Super Saiyan my master's looking for?
Goku, don't do anything.
Exactly. You're making a scene. You wouldn't want anything to happen, right? Damn it. Good boy.
Shigaraki lets go of Izuku and then leaves after he got his information. He then pats Goku on the back before walking past him, which leaves Goku seconds from exploding. Inko is told about what happened and is extremely terrified for her children. But Goku and Izuku choose to continue their work as heroes. Summer break begins, and Goku and Izuku are continue training. Goku gets a better grasp in Super Saiyan and can do it on command now. And Deku has mastered 13% of One For All. You may think this is extremely low, but remember, Izuku at this point can only use 5% and later 8% at max. So 13% is an incredible step up. Anyway, All Might gives Deku a flight ticket to go to Ireland. He offers one to Goku, but Goku simply uses his quirk to fly there. As a result, All Might can spend less. They arrive and meet David, All Might's best friend, and along with All Might's niece, Melissa. Goku and Izuku walk around with Melissa, and when they run into Momo, Uraraka, and Jiro, they're a lot less jealous because Goku is there, showing it's not really a date. And Momo notices that Goku's still wearing the staff that she made for him.
Oh, you still have that thing?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. It's a gift from my very dear friend, so I cherish it deeply.
I'm glad that you feel that way. Hey, how are you holding up after, you know?
Oh yeah, I'm great. Thanks for asking. Once school starts up again, I'll be there in a heartbeat.
Really? That's great. I look forward to seeing you in class again. We all miss you, and it's really lonely without you.
Thanks. I miss you too, Momo. I mean, Yaoyorozu. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you by your first name.
It's fine, really. You can call me Momo if you want. Should I refer to you as Goku? It's kind of weird referring to you and Izuku as both Midori anyway.
Oh, sure. I don't mind at all. Momo it is, then.
Great! And Goku it is for you too.
Goku smiles, and things continue as they do originally. Bakugo and everyone else, and Bakugo, upon seeing Goku, walks over to him. People think they're going to have another fight, but Bakugo calmly says,
"Yeah, I heard about your parents, and I never got to talk to you when school ended, so I'm here now. And look, I know we've had our differences. Just wanted to let you know that I'm here for you. We all are. You're an asshole, and I'm an asshole. We both treat each other like shit, but you're still my friend. I looked up to Barak. I mean, your dad was a legend. He kicked ass. It sucks what happened. And I want you to know that you're not alone."
"Thanks, man. That means a lot. I'm feeling a lot better now, though."
"That's good. Just don't tell anyone I said this, alright? I've got a reputation to keep up here."
"Alright, I won't." Bakugo nods and pats him on the shoulder, and as they walk back to the others, Goku just smiles and says it was nothing, and says it was just a little truce. Things remain mostly the same, but Melissa has a certain piece of technology with her, other than the armbands, to help GOZUKU. With her, she has a set of 2 earrings, and that when you put them on opposite ears, it will make 2 people become one. She calls them Patara. Goku and GOZUKU put them in their pockets and decide to keep them if they need them for later. So Momo makes a suit for Goku to wear, and they then all go to the party. Things go on lockdown, and with Goku being there, he just busts the door locks with key blasts and helps everyone escape. But as he does this, someone busts through the ceiling and attacks Goku. Goku blocks in time, but gets knocked back by the force of the blow. What the?
"Sorry, but I can't let you get past me."
Huh?
"Who are you?"
The person remains silent, and a man walks from the shadows, this being none other than Wolfram.
"Broly, attack!" But Master, Broly, attack!"
Broly, with reluctance, faces Goku, and as they fight, he can see that in Broly's eyes how much it pains him that he has to fight. You can also see the strange collar Broly's wearing, and it's clear that Broly is a slave, so Goku doesn't use Super Saiyan, and uses his staff to keep Broly at a distance. They continue their fight, as everything else remains the same. Broly stamps Goku through a building, and like cannon, his power gradually increases. Goku is forced to go into Super Saiyan, and eventually Goku is shocked to see that Broly is still able to keep up with him.
"You sure are tough."
Even though I'm in a lot of trouble right now, I'm still really excited.
"Excited? But we're enemies. I have to kill you."
Goku then powers down and sits on the ground with his arms and legs crossed.
"Then go ahead and do it.
Huh?
If that's what you want to do,
then I won't stop you. If not, then I'm right in saying that you're being forced to do this. And being forced to fight takes all the fun there is in fighting."
You're right. I don't want to hurt you. I'm being forced to do what he wants."
You don't have to listen to him. You don't have to be the bad guy. You can help us stop him. As Goku tries to convince Broly to join the heroes, Wolfram is demanding the Quark Amplifier from David.
"What do you mean you can't give it to me?" Look, I need more time. If this amplifier is applied to a Saiyan, it could kill them. You think I care what happens to those primates? He is a child. You cannot put so much energy into him. His mind and body cannot handle that much power. He could explode and kill everyone. Are you disobeying me? It seems that you don't understand who I am. Give me the device now, or else you can say goodbye to your baby girl. Damn it. It's in the compartment over there. Now, was that so hard?
David stays silent as Wolfram then grabs the technology. They all board the helicopter and fly to the Super Saiyans. Upon seeing how Broly isn't trying to kill Goku, he activates the shock collar and Broly falls to the ground, writhing in agony. Wolfram then jumps down as he stabs into Broly's chest, and immediately Broly's power skyrockets as he transforms into a Super Saiyan himself. But his aura is green instead of golden. His armor breaks as his eyes vanish, as his hair also turns green. Broly goes berserk as he attacks anything in sight. As Broly rampages, they get Broly's attention and make him chase after them. Goku grabs All Might and Izuku and then flies out of the way of roof ramp. Have fun! What? Goku then lands on the ground and looks at Izuku. You still have that earring? Oh, yeah. Quick, put it on. Goku does so, and Goku also puts on the earring as they fly towards each other and are surrounded in an orange and green light. And then one person remains, someone with black and green hair, green eyes, and looking similar to both Izuku and Goku.
Alright, I'm here. Incredible. You boys never cease to amaze me.
This is awesome. Now what should we call ourselves? Goku? There you go.
Is that really necessary right now?
Of course it is. A name would make us sound really cool. How about Gozuku?
Gozuku then dashes towards Broly just before he's finished pummeling the roof ramp.
Who the hell are you?
It's a bit of a long story, but basically, I'm the fusion between Goku and Deku. You stay put. We'll deal with you next.
Gozuku then gets Broly's attention.
Hey, big guy. I know when you're fighting now.
Broly roars and then dashes towards him, and Gozuku uses his Delaware Smash to knock him back. As he then decides to finish this quickly, he powers up to Super Saiyan and goes full Carl 100%, and his body slams Broly. He seems to be able to handle 100% of One For All due to having a much powerful body than both Goku and Izuku. Gozuku then kicks Broly into the ground and then does a similar move to what Gogeta did against Broly, but this time it's different. Several black and green tendrils shoot out of his wrists like webs as they wrap around the Hulk and Saiyan. Gozuku throws Broly into the air and humbles the Saiyan with a Kamehameha. And just when they think it's over, Broly stands up again. His eyes begin to glow red as his energy radiates through his body. Unfortunately, around this time, Gozuku has defused, and Goku and Izuku were blown flying back by Broly's wrath. His energy pulsates as he seems to take these minutes from self-destructing. Goku stands up, seeing one of his kind suffering, and in that moment he realizes what he's meant to do. Goku mirroring what Izuku did to save Bakugo, his body moves on its own, as he rushes to pull out the Quark Amplifier. Goku rushes in regardless how much the energy of Broly burns him, and he grabs onto the amplifier lodged in his chest. It begins to damage the tissue of his arm, but he doesn't give up until he finally tears out the amp. And there's an explosion that blows both Broly and Goku back. They're both very injured and unconscious, but they're alive. Things continue as they do originally. When Melissa takes back to Patara and decides to work on updating the earring's time limit, seeing how powerful Gozuku was. They say goodbye to each other and Broly joins with Class A, coming back. They say goodbye to each other and Broly joins Class A and coming back to UA with them. And that's where I'm going to leave off for this part, and that's where I'm going to leave off for now. What do you think of this part, and what do you think will happen next? Comment your suggestions below, and don't forget to like and subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss another video. Also, I wanted to say, please follow I'ma Eat Your Kids on TikTok and JacenBoGaming444 for doing a bit of voice acting in this video.
Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, guys.